Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Gerald Beya and I'm here to study Spanish together with you. And today's Friday, so I would like to do my studies earlier than usual so that I can concentrate on all the things that I have to do. So, uh, like I said, I'm using Duolingo and this is a free application that you can download on your smartphone or you can also just use it on your desktop. Either way, but I'm learning different languages, namely Spanish and Russian with it. So let's get started. We're going to do travel 4 and let's have a look at the tips. Making plans. If you're going to do something in the future, use a form of ir plus a, then an infinitive form of what you're doing. So what you're doing is just a verb. Like mañana voy a viajar a México. Tomorrow I'm going to travel to Mexico. So we don't say Mexico in Spanish, we say México. So vamos a visitar a nuestros padres. We're going to visit our parents. So we are very familiar of this form of talking about planned events in the future. So I'm going to ride my car to to the supermarket or something like this. So to ride is infinitive and we place it after I'm going to. So it's the same in Spanish. We just say voy a or vamos a and then the infinitive verb. Okay, another example here is ella va a viajar en avión. She's going to travel by plane. So how does she plan to go to Ecuador? By plane. So she's going to travel by plane. So this is clear. Todos están claros o está claro. Todo está claro. I think we can say like this in Spanish. Well, let's talk about Spanish sounds. We have this letter X, and Spanish X usually sounds just like X in the English word taxi. For example, we have this word examen. Examen. For examen, exams, you know. So, as in taxi, just like in taxi, X is X, but an exception is for the word Mexico. Mexico is a country, Mexico. So the X here is like a Spanish J, which sounds like a H. So in fact, another spelling for Mexico is Mexico with the J. All right. So which sounds like a H, like an H. So the Spanish Z usually sounds like an English S. Zapato is zapato. Zapato. Zapato, as in S. Menos cuarto. Cuarto means quarter, refers to a quarter of an hour, so 15 minutes in Spanish. Vamos a llegar a las 6:15. 6:15, it means a quarter past 6, so 15 minutes. So it's 15 minutes past 6. In English, we say it's quarter to 5. In Spanish, you'd say it's 5 minus a quarter. So son las 5 menos cuarto. Okay, it's just the way it is. You just minus the 15. $26. Let's do this. Translate this sentence. Voy a pagar 26 dólares. So I am going to pay 26 dollars. Yes,
David
dollars.
va a volver pronto.
David va a volver pronto. David is going to return soon. And
David va a volver pronto.
yes, this is done. Pronto means
Pronto.
soon.
Yo
And
llego a casa mañana en la tarde.
yo llego a casa mañana en la tarde. Yo llego, it's I arrive. I arrive. Yo llego. I arrive. Yo llego a la casa mañana en la tarde. I arrive home tomorrow in the afternoon.
Ella
And
va a viajar por una semana.
ella va a viajar por una semana. She is going to travel for a week. All right. Por.
¿Tú cuándo
For.
llegas a Boston?
¿Tú cuándo llegas a Boston? So, when are you going to... No, ¿tú cuándo? When do you arrive in Boston? So, when do you arrive in
Pagamos
Boston?
27 pesos en efectivo.
Pagamos 27 pesos en efectivo. En efectivo is in cash. So, we pay 27, was it? Pesos in cash. It's not in word, but in
¿Cuándo
cash.
llegas a Boston?
¿Cuándo llegas a Boston?
Boston.
I could put cuando tú llegas.
Llega. Boston.
¿Tú llegas a Boston? ¿Cuándo tú llegas a Boston? O ¿tú cuándo llegas a Boston?
El avión llega a Madrid en
Okay.
5 horas.
El avión llega a Madrid en 5 horas. So the H is silent here. The plane arrives in Madrid in 5 hours.
Los taxis son mejores que los autobuses.
Los taxis son mejores, better, que los autobuses. Taxis are better than buses.
Tenemos que estar listos en 1 hora.
Tenemos que estar listo en 1 hora. We have to, or we need to. I think we have to. Tenemos. We have to be ready in an hour. And that's done.
¿Cuándo vas a estar en España?
¿Cuándo vas a estar en España? When are you going to be in Spain?
Nosotros llegamos a Nueva York hoy.
Nosotros llegamos a Nueva York hoy. Nosotros. So we arrive in New York today. Hoy.
Ellos llegan al aeropuerto muy tarde.
Ellos llegan al aeropuerto muy tarde. So they arrive at the airport very late. Tarde it's late or afternoon.
Nosotros llegamos a Nueva York hoy.
Nosotros llegamos a Nueva York hoy. So nosotros llegamos a Nueva York, hoy means we arrive in New York today.
Nosotros llegamos a Nueva York hoy.
Nosotros, this was done. So they arrive at the airport very late. Ellos llegan al aeropuerto muy tarde. And I'm going to visit my family for a month. Voy. I think we can say also me voy. Me voy a visitar mi familia por
un mes.
Voy a visitar a mi familia. Voy a visitar a mi familia. Visitar a mi familia. I missed something. Visitar a mi familia.
¿Tú cuándo llegas a Boston?
¿Tú cuándo llegas a Boston?
Boston. ¿Tú cuándo llegas a Boston?
That was done. I think there is a glitch with Duolingo today because it's repeating previous exercises, so I'm not sure what's wrong. I'm going to visit my family for a month. Voy a visitar a mi familia por un mes. And this is done. Alright, so I made some mistakes. That's why I got only 3 bonus points on 5. So 3 on 5, that's not really good, but alright. And that was the third exercise for this lesson. Let's continue. Let's do the second one, and then we'll see around if there are some lessons to be restored. 30 is 30. And the camera, la cámara. It's not la cámara, but la cámara. El chico necesita $30. The boy needs $30. And
solo tenemos un minuto.
Solo tenemos un minuto. We have only a minute.
Voy a pasar 28 días en Francia.
Voy a pasar 28 días en francés. I am going to spend 28 days in France. Voy a pasar 28 días en Francia. And ¿por qué minuto?
Minuto.
¿Qué vas a
And
comprar con 29 pesos?
¿qué vas a comprar con 29 pesos? So what are you going to buy with 29? Was it 29? This is 29 pesos.
El avión
And
va a salir en 20 minutos.
el avión va a salir. So the airplane or the plane va a salir is going to leave. Va a salir in 20 minutes. En 20 minutos.
Voy a pasar 28 días en Francia.
Voy a pasar
Pasar
28 días en
en
Francia.
Francia.
I'm going to spend 28 days in
El
France.
avión llega a las 2 menos cuarto.
El avión llega a las 2 menos cuarto. So it's a quarter to 2. So quarter to 2. The plane arrives at quarter to 2. That's it. And cámaras. It's not cameras, but cámaras. The taxi is going to be here in 5 minutes. El taxi va a estar aquí en 5 minutos. Yes. And the store is tienda. Minute. 1 minute. Minute is minuto. To clean, limpiar. Saturday, sábado. Camiseta is
Esta
t-shirt.
cámara cuesta $29.
Esta cámara costs $29. $29. This camera cost $29.
Esta
And
cámara cuesta $29.
That's done. So close is cerca. To teach, enseñar.
Enseñar.
Monday, lunes. 30 is 30. Cámaras. Sorry. I want to take photos with my new camera. So quiero tomar fotos con mi con mi cámara nueva. And we're going to arrive at 4:45. So you are going. Tú vas a llegar a las 5 menos cuarto. Perfecto. So I got all the points, and here is my crown for this lesson. So this is the first crown for this lesson, and time-wise we're doing good. We are only like 13 minutes in this lesson, which is slightly less than half of the time. And we're going to look around now. Like I said, we're going to look around to see if we have to restore some exercises, some lessons, and so on. Looks perfect, looks clean and neat and sleek. Everything is nice. So what we're going to do is we're going to continue, but however, I'm not sure if I already know all these. So I'm not sure if I'm already mastering all these lessons. So is it a good idea to go further, or should I just have a quick revision of what I've just done? Well, what is sure is that practice makes perfect. So I'm going just to look at activity 2 and repeat some of the freshly learned lessons. So stem changing verbs. In some verbs like almorzar and poder, the O changes to U. So poder, it's puedo, yo puedo, and almorzar, it's to have lunch. It's the action of having lunch, of eating lunch. So almuerzo, almuerzo. So in some verbs like almuerzar and poder, the O changes to U in most of their forms, except I think for nosotros, nosotras. Okay, that's good, sorry. Nosotros, nosotras, and vosotros, vosotras. Like for the stem changing verbs, the nosotros, nosotras form in the other the odd one out. So we know a couple of more than couples of verbs that have this conjugation. So that's nothing new. No entiendo. So I don't know how the kids are playing so loud, but okay, it's scary. Entender is to understand. Another group of stem changing verbs changes from E to IE, but remember to keep an eye on nosotros and nosotras. Cierro, cerrar, it's to close. Cierras, cierras, cerramos, and cierran. And we have entiendo, entiendes, entiende, and entendemos, entienden. So this is another irregularity. There are many irregularities, of course, in languages. So that's about it for Spanish today. So let's practice and let's see if we grasped this grammar rule. All right. So we have first here. Select the correct translation. They don't try many drinks. They don't try many drinks. Ellos no try. To try is probar. Prueban muchas bebidas. Ellos no prueban muchas bebidas. And with me is conmigo.
Conmigo.
Ticket is boleto.
Boleto.
To is a.
A.
To try probar.
Probar.
Street is
Calle.
calle. So, are you having lunch on the beach? ¿Tú almuerzas en la playa? ¿Almuerzas?
Probamos los sándwiches de pollo.
Almuerzo. Almuerzo is just lunch. Almorzar, it's to have lunch. Probamos los sándwiches de pollo. So we are trying the chicken sandwiches. And
Probamos los sándwiches de pollo.
we often have chicken for lunch. So we often, how would I say this? We often, a menudo almorzamos pollo. So that was correct.
Me gusta almorzar en el parque.
Me gusta almorzar en el parque. I like having lunch in the park.
Me gusta almorzar en el parque.
Yes, that's done. We are trying the chicken sandwiches. Probamos los sándwiches de pollo. Yes.
Nosotros almorzamos en la playa.
Nosotros almorzamos en la playa. Good.
Nosotros almorzamos en la playa.
Yes. What are you having for lunch today?
¿Qué?
¿Qué almuerzas?
Almuerzas.
Yeah. ¿Qué almuerzas hoy?
Hoy.
Yo pruebo muchos pasteles.
Yo pruebo
Pruebo
muchos pasteles. So I try many cakes. And the boys eat lunch at school. Los chicos almuerzan en la escuela.
Ella prueba postres diferentes.
Ella prueba postres or desserts. So different desserts. Postres diferentes. Let's continue.
Ella prueba postres diferentes.
Okay, he is trying a different restaurant. So él prueba un restaurante diferente. Él prueba un restaurante diferente. And here they want to try this red wine. Ellos quieren probar este vino tinto. and they are trying different food. Ellos prueban
Prueban.
comidas
Comidas
diferentes.
diferentes.
And after that, you have, let's make this a bit harder. So I always try the fish. So yo always is siempre. Yo siempre probar el pescado. Yo siempre pruebo. I put it at infinitive, so okay. Pruebo. I always try, so yo siempre pruebo el pescado. Pruebo. I don't know what I wrote, but anyway, I got all the points, even if I made small mistakes. So that was for activity 2. We're going to also have a look at the weather, and just a way to revise a little bit what we've just learned. So, ¿qué tiempo hace? Now we're talking about the weather. We just say what weather we have. So, to talk about the weather in English, we usually say it's hot, it's windy. In Spanish, we don't need words like it. Nieve mucho en enero. It snows a lot in January. Llueve. Nieve is to snow, but lluevar is to rain. So llueve mucho. Is it llueva or llueve? I'm not sure. Llueve mucho hoy. It's raining a lot today. A lot of weather phrases begin with hace. Hace frío, hace calor, hace sol, hace viento, hace muy bueno tiempo, hace mal tiempo. Months, the months are capitalized in Spanish, so months. Tengo vacaciones en enero, en febrero, en marzo, en abril, en mayo, en junio, en julio, en agosto, en septiembre, en octubre, en noviembre, en diciembre. So that's all for it. And so the weather is very good today. Hoy. So hace muy buen tiempo hoy. Hace muy buen tiempo hoy. Without you is with you, is contigo. Gift is regalo and is y. Winds vientos. Girl is niña. So it's cold this morning. Hace frío esta mañana.
Hace frío esta mañana.
Hace frío esta mañana. It's cold this morning.
Hace frío esta mañana.
Yes, it's windy this weekend. Hace viento este fin de semana. And
Hace sol hoy.
Hace sol hoy. It's sunny today. Hace sol hoy. It isn't very windy. No hace mucho viento.
Mucho viento.
No hace
¿Qué
mucho
tiempo
viento.
hace en Boston?
What's the weather like? What's the weather like in Boston? ¿Qué tiempo hace en Boston?
¿Qué tiempo hace en Boston?
What's the weather like?
¿Qué?
We saw this. ¿Qué tiempo hace?
Hace. Hoy hace mal tiempo.
Hoy hace mal tiempo.
tiempo.
So today the weather is bad. The weather is bad today. And the weather is very good today. Hace muy buen tiempo hoy.
Hoy.
¿Qué tiempo hace en Londres hoy?
¿Qué tiempo
Tiempo.
hace en
En Londres.
Londres is London. So Londres hoy.
Hoy.
Good.
¿Qué tiempo hace en Londres hoy?
The weather is bad in Madrid. El tiempo hace mal tiempo
Mal tiempo
en Madrid.
Madrid. Hace calor en México ahora.
Hace calor en México ahora.
Hace calor en México ahora.
Yes, it isn't sunny here. No
No
hace
hace
sol
sol
aquí.
aquí.
And it's cold today. Hace
Hace
frío
frío
hoy.
hoy.
And what else is that it's hot on the beach. It's hot on the beach. So we can say hace calor a la playa. En la playa or a la playa. I will take my chances with en la playa. Okay. That's it. So I got some lingers and so on. Here is an ad that I will quickly close the ad since I don't have the purchase version of Duolingo, so I need to accept the fact that sometimes they just run some ads. And so we still have 5 minutes, and in 5 minutes, 4 minutes, we're going to revise some more. We're going to revise about interest. Let's have a quick look at the tips as usual. Me interesa mucho Duolingo. Interesar follows the same pattern as gustar and encantar. Encantar is to love, gustar is to like, interesar is interest something. Me interesa means that something to me is interesting. Yeah, mucho, very much. So le gusta el fútbol, he likes soccer. Le interesa la música, and she is interested in music. So the only thing that you have to remember here is that you're being interested by something. It's kind of how to say, you're not the subject here. It's like you are just the object of. No, sorry, you're not the object, but you. Sorry. Yeah, you're the object. You're not the subject here, because you're being interested. So she is interested. If you say I am interested in music, so music interests you. So, all right, I hope you got that, because in Spanish it's just the same. It's la música le interese. So, le interesa, sorry. All right, so we see there is also the pronouns here. I think it's just object pronouns. We have subject and object pronoun. Objeto pronombres. Me, te, le, nos, les. And that's how it is. So let's do the lesson, and hopefully we will understand better. We'll have a better understanding if you want. So select the correct translation. I'm interested in music. Me interesa la música. And photo is photo. Check is la cuenta.
Cuenta.
My is me.
Mi.
Very is mu.
Muy.
Leche.
Muy. We always have interesting conversations. So nosotros tenemos fascinantes diálogos también. También it's also, but it's not the one that I'm looking for. Siempre tenemos conversaciones interesantes. So siempre tenemos conversaciones interesantes. Photos we just saw.
Fotos.
Sandwich. Tennis is tennis.
Tenis.
TV
Tenis.
here. Carteras or
Carteras. ¿Te
purses.
gusta esta foto?
¿Te gusta esta foto? Do you like this picture?
¿Te gusta esta foto?
Yes, we always have interesting conversations. Siempre tenemos conversaciones interesantes.
¿Qué clase le interesa a Manuel?
¿Qué clase le interesa a Manuel? So, what class is... No, I can say... In what class is Manuel interested in? What class is Manuel interested in? So this is
¿Qué
better.
clase le interesa a Manuel?
I have a photo of Madonna, so tengo una foto de Madonna.
A ellos les interesa México.
A ellos
A
les interesa
México.
México.
A ellos les interesa México.
They are interested in visiting a lot of places. A ellos les interesa visitar muchos
lugares.
Muchos
Nos
lugares.
interesa
Un
esta
lugar.
conversación.
Nos interesa esta conversación.
Conversación. Nos interesa esta conversación.
Nos interesa esta conversación. We saw that this conversation interested. We're interested in this conversation. These all photos are very interesting. Estas fotos viejas son muy
interesantes.
¿A ti te interesa el béisbol?
A ti te interesa el béisbol?
¿A ti te interesa el béisbol?
We are interested in your question, Juan. Nos interesa tu pregunta, Juan. Pablo is interested in playing baseball. A Pablo le interesa jugar al fútbol.
Foto.
Baseball. And are you interested in this country? ¿Te interesa este país? We are interested in this conversation. So nosotros nos interesa la conversación. I think esta conversación. Esta conversación. There is a mistake somewhere. It's on the O that I have to put the accent. Okay. Alright, so that's it. So I did 30 minutes and I should not do more than this because I need to do other things. And I did approximately 5 lessons, I guess, if I'm counting right. So I hope you like this video and give it a like if it's the case, and if you want to share the video with friends that are learning Spanish, you're the most welcome. If you want to leave me some comments, suggestions, critiques and so on, they are all welcome. And don't forget also to subscribe to my channel. This will allow us to stay in touch, and you will also not miss on my coming videos. Stay motivated to learn new languages, foreign languages of your choice. It can be Spanish and so on. And also on my channel you will certainly find all the videos of me learning Russian. Alright, gracias para todos. Gracias todos para mirar mi video, mi lección de español, sí, y me dicho a todos a la próxima vez, y que tengan un buen tarde, evening, so have a good evening. Hasta luego. Adiós.